So I took the TOPIK 2, the test of proficiency in Korea, 2 years, I don't even remember, 2017, 2018. So I took the test for the first time. I am terrible at tests, so I don't know why I decided to do this. And also, to be honest with you guys, I haven't really studied Korean. I think it's because I'm actually living in Korea and I feel like I'm at a comfortable level now to where I can get by day-to-day life. I just haven't been like motivated to improve. Like, I will have moments of motivation, but then that'll last for like a day and then not touch it again for like months and months and months. Yeah, that's just like kind of some background before I took the test. So I just wanted to like clear that up. I'm not the best test taker and I haven't really been studying that well, so I'm not sure if this video will really be that helpful, but at least I want to share my experiences with you so you know what to expect on the test. So I took the test, I think it was around winter time, maybe January, February. During the month of the test, I think it was the month or the month before the test, that's when I started working on this book again that I still haven't finished. Oh my gosh, I made a goal to finish this book like, I don't know, a year or two ago and I still haven't finished it. But it was a gift from one of my co-teachers years and years ago. Yeah, so my Korean grammar to intermediate level. This is 한국어 문법 2 중급. So yeah, 한국어 학습과 한국어 능력 시험 2을 위한 필독서. Yeah, a must-have book for learning Korean and preparing for TOPIK 2. I basically went through this book as best as I could, getting together all of like the grammar points that I didn't know, all of the new words that I still didn't know. But again, I didn't finish it, so I was like, well, YOLO! And then what I did was I went on the, what is this? I went on a TOPIK practice website. Yeah, I printed out like hella packets of, yeah, basically practice tests. So this is like the meat of what I did to prepare for the test, if you can call that any sort of preparation. Like, as far as the studying, I basically went into the test with just the knowledge that I already had. Wow, looking back, I was so brave. Or really dumb. I'll put the link to this book if I can find it. I'll put that in the description box, and I'll put a link to the TOPIK practice website as well, where you can download all of these practice tests and try them for yourself. This is for the TOPIK 2 test, but they also have the TOPIK 1, the beginner level test. And I don't know, like, I took these practice tests and it made me feel even more stressed and worse about the actual test, because it just made me remember how bad I am at taking tests. So there's different parts of the test. You've got the listening, writing, and what was it? Listening, writing, and reading. Okay, so like for example, this was the reading practice test, and then the listening and writing practice test. Okay, so, oh god, oh god, oh god. So there's a lot of these. So what I would do is I would set a timer for myself, the specified time that they give you on the test for each section. I would set a timer on my phone and then start the test. And then afterwards, I would check the answer key and then correct my practice test. And then after doing that for each section, for the reading, listening, and writing section, then I would add up the scores and then see what would I need to at least pass the test to get a 3 on the test. So a 3 on the TOPIK 2 test is a pass. Alright, and then it goes like level 4, 5, and 6. 6 is the highest. That's like you hella advanced, okay? Yeah, so I was like, alright, I need at least a 3 to pass. But again, I want to emphasize, guys, like, I'm so bad at tests. Like, I try to be good at everything, you know? I try to be like the best at everything. But when it comes to tests, like, I just, even, it hurts me to admit this right now to you guys, because I'm so like, I want to, you know, I gotta keep my pride.
I gotta keep this pride.
But if I'm real, just, I don't know why, I just can't. Ever since I was a student in school, I'm just so bad at like academic tests at a desk. Okay, PE was okay, I really enjoyed the PE test, but like this kind of stuff, just, I can't get with it, guys. Anyway, like, it was just a challenge for myself and something I wanted to try, so I was like, alright, let's just go for it. Yeah, so after doing several practice tests, I felt like I at least knew what to expect on the actual TOPIK 2 test. So like, it really gives you a sense. That's why I highly recommend that you guys do the practice test at least. First of all, before you do all of this, you want to make sure you actually register for the TOPIK for the particular date that you want to take the test on the official TOPIK website. So in Korea, and also wherever you're at probably, there's going to be different locations for where you take the test. I signed up for the test in Daegu because it's the closest, biggest city to where I'm living. So I went to Daegu. It was at a university. I forgot which one, but yeah, so I took it at a university. You have to check the things that you need before you actually go there. So I wrote like your 준비물, 신분증, which is your identification, and then your 수험표, which is your identification slip or your admission ticket. I think that was it. That's all I wrote down here. So you can check all of this on the official TOPIK website when you register. And then I don't know if this is just because I was in Korea. Please, for anyone that took the TOPIK, comment down below on how it was in your country. When I took the test, everything was in Korean. All of the TOPIK staff there that's working and monitoring everything that's going on, they spoke no English at all. If your listening is not that good, you really need to work on that because like everything is in Korean. Even when they explain like how to do things, they'll explain like, oh please, everyone you must bring up your phones to the front, or like don't like do this or whatever. So my big tip is you have to know how to follow directions in Korean if this is the case in your country too. Just because they might say certain things about the test or the schedule that day that you need to be aware of. For anyone that took the TOPIK 1, the beginner level test in Korea, please also comment below on how your experience was because I'm curious if they also spoke all in Korean for the TOPIK 1, the beginner test. If you have any more questions, guys, please feel free to comment it down below and I'll answer directly. If any of you have taken the TOPIK 1 or TOPIK 2, please feel free to comment your experiences down below too. I'd be very interested in hearing your experience and I think it would help a lot of other people as well. And that's it. Thanks everyone for watching.